Okay, spiral practice 87. The table shows the length of 4 students' pencils. Which student has a pencil length that can be rounded up to the nearest tenth of an inch? Okay, we're going to the nearest tenth. So you have to round to the nearest tenth, which means you actually are rounding the place after. So if you look at this one right here, okay, so you're going to actually round this place. This would round, so put up your back door, 5 or more, raise the score, 6.1. Okay, we add on a 0 here, put up your back door, 5 or more, it's going to stay the same. Right here, put up your back door, 2, 4 or less, let it rest, and 1, 4 or less, let it rest. So it's asking the one that you own, there's only one that had to round up, the other stayed the same. 5 or more raised the score, and it was right here. Okay, so that's Pauline, answer A. Okay, number 2, said David Blaine set a world record for holding his breath for 1,026 seconds. Which partial quotients can be used to determine the number of minutes he held his breath? So this is going to be a division problem, okay? And we're going to divide it by 60. Why 60? Because there's 60 seconds in 1 minute. All right, 60 will not go into 1. 60 will not go into 10. 60 will go into 102 only one time, which is 60. We have 2 left over. 10 minus 6 is 4. We're going to bring down this 6. 60 goes into 426. Well, I'm thinking about how many times 6 will go into 42, which is 7. 7 times 60 is 420. Okay, I have 6 left over. Now look, we don't want to have a remainder. So remember how we fix that is we add on a decimal and a 0, right? We haven't changed the value of this number at all. We're going to bring down, I'm sorry, what am I doing? We're going to bring up that 0, that decimal, and bring down the 0. Sorry about that. Okay, and 60 goes into 60 one time, and we have none left over. So 17 and 1/10. So all it's asking over here is how it's broken apart. Well, the 1 is in the tens place. So you're looking for 10. So it can't be J. 7 is in the ones place. We have 7 ones, and this is 1/10. Okay, that's 1 whole 100th. Here's your 1/10. So the answer is H. Okay, and number 3. Number 3 says these figures were made by using 1 unit cubes. Which figure has a volume of 80 cubic units? Okay, volume, length times width times height. Okay, so what we can do is we can count these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. And you're just going to multiply those together. Remember, you can multiply them in any way you want. I'm just going to go 9 times 3 and then times 4. So 9 times 3 gives me 27. 27 times 4, 7 times 4 is 28. Now look, I'm looking for 80. It doesn't end in a 0, so I know this isn't going to be the right answer. I'll go ahead and work it out. 4 times 2 is 8, plus the 2 is 10. Okay, let's look at B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the length. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the width. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is the height. And we're just going to multiply these. So 5 times 4 is 20. And then 20 times 4, there you have it, 80. That's going to be your answer. Answer choice B.